now it's out of the way.
1 for 1. A lot more to go.
Here we go. 19 winning, 19 winning. Here we go.
McCaffrey on the toss right. And now they're going to get him down right at the line of scrimmage. Not enough there for a first. No gain, as a matter of fact. And it leaves them at 3rd and 1. A yard, all they need, but it's 3rd down. To throw is Fields. Steps away to his left. And they work this near the 5. He'll be stopped at the 6. Fields, we know he has the good mobility. He flashes it there as he scrambles for the first down.
Oh, man. Just when the D thought they had the answer for him, he went and changed the question. Surprises him by taking off himself. He's able to set up his offense pretty with a 1st and goal.
Here we go. Good.
Now Fields. He'll buy some time right. And he can't find anywhere to go with it. And he goes down. That's Drew Sanders who got in there and dropped him. Well, that's not how you hope to draw it up there on 1st and goal, CD, by taking a sack like that.
Well, they tried to be aggressive, didn't they? They didn't want to try and work their way past the goal line. They wanted it right there on that play. Unfortunately, it backfired against them. Now they have to try and pick it up here moving forward.
They lose 2 on that last play, so things get even tougher. 3rd and long coming up.
Well, they've had success on the ground on this drive, and that makes the defense more likely to overcommit to stop the run as they did on that play. But keep in mind, it makes them susceptible to play-action passes as well.
Maybe the first big test of the season here on both sides. This is 3rd and goal. Here's Fields. Flushed out right. Over the middle, that's complete to McCaffrey. And he'll get him inside the 15 down to the 14-yard line. So on comes Cairo Santos now for the field goal try. From the right hash, this a 31-yard attempt. And he pulled it. Oh, my goodness. It's no good. He missed it. And this will remain a scoreless game. So this home crowd not too enamored with what they saw right there. They wanted their guys to go for it on 4th and goal. They settled for the field goal try, Charles. Ultimately, they get nothing.
Yeah, it turns out that they were correct. I thought the decision to take the 3 was the right one. But because of the miss, it's real easy to second guess now.
Looking to put a drive together.
19. 18 Cardinal.
They'll come out throwing here on 1st down. Looking left side, it's complete. He's got it. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2.
One down, only about 500 more to go this season. He would certainly welcome most of his passes this year going as well as that. Now that the first one is over, time to settle into a groove and begin the long journey towards Week 18 and hopefully the playoffs.
He's got his man in stride, complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before they reach the 50. That's good for a 1st down, his 2nd catch of the opening drive. So we just called his name on the previous snap, and they go right back to him, Charles, for a 2nd consecutive completion.
Yeah, I think what we're discovering on this drive is that he feels like he has answers no matter what defense you throw up there. He reads it, finds the open spot, and is available for the completion.
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. They'll get that to his tight end, Theo Johnson. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. 11 more on that one and another 1st down.
And what a nice example there of a tight end doing exactly what he needs to do. How about how he worked his way to the outside, made sure he secured the catch, and then anything after that, we count that as a bonus. And indeed, he gets enough for the 1st down.
He's been a one-man wrecking crew these last couple of plays. This time 18 more and a first down. No score after one on EA Sports. A first red zone opportunity of the new year here as they come up now 1st and 10. Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. Oh, this one incomplete. The pressure got to it as he released it. And it's 2nd down.
A great job defensively taking away his receivers. And he was forced to put that one into Lake Erie. But that's what good quarterbacks do. They don't take unnecessary chances if they don't have to.
Again, he'll drop to throw. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down.
That's a big force incompletion there to bring up 3rd and long. And this defense can still salvage a little momentum by forcing them to kick a field goal. Because just a few plays ago, they looked like they were headed towards the end zone.
And the catch made by Johnson. And he'll take this into the end zone for a Bengal TD. From 19 yards away. And the Bengals post the first points of the ball game as they take the lead here in this 2nd quarter. Groupie able to add the PAT. And that makes the score 7-0. Kicking team out now for the Bengals as they'll send this one away. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line. The Cleveland offense ready to go. Charles, these early season in-division games are always interesting because you're still kind of figuring yourself out, but you want to know as much as you can about the opponent, especially when it's a division matchup. So I'm curious to see how the rest of this one plays out.
Yeah, that's a good point because they're still trying to work things out. They don't know everything about their own team, let alone trying to figure out their opponent. But you've got to do both on the fly, don't you? While the game's being played, figure it out both ways and try and find a way to win.
After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11. Fields now to throw. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
Part of what we're seeing so far is the defense is certainly coordinated. Both levels doing their jobs in tandem. The back helping the front helping the back. The pressure got home on that last play and forced him to try and throw through contact and short of the sticks.
Hit as he throws there, incomplete.
Well, they've moved the ball okay here in these first 2 drives, but this one's going to get them out to nothing. They've got to start dialing up some plays that allow them to finish drives with points.
And this one will wind up being down just outside of that 20-yard line. The Bengals drive about to get going. Perfect start to the season on their first drive last time out, able to find the end zone. Now we'll see if they can make it 2 for 2 here in week 1. Got his man complete over the middle. It's Johnson. And up to the 35 before they're able to knock him down. Give him 13 yards on the opening play of the drive and also give him a first down. Now a quick throw there, but it's going to be incomplete.
You've always been very good about checking my math. Am I correct? That's the first time that it's been incomplete when they're throwing it to him?
Yes, he had caught every other ball coming his way.
So they feel like they've got something really good going there, and they're going to continue to go there until the defense makes an adjustment, takes it away.
Well, they finally made an adjustment there. We'll see if they can build on that stop. 9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1.
And there we saw one of the downsides of blitzing during a rundown, because sometimes you get out of your gaps. You don't fit the run quite as well because you're headed towards the ball carrier with abandon.
From the gun, they'll try to run it. He is going nowhere as he is enveloped behind the line. Tough sledding. They lose a yard there on 3rd.
Just a simple run play there on 3rd and 1, but this D was up to the challenge and stopped them, bringing up 4th down.
And how about this one now? In their own territory, a gutsy call. They're going to go for this on 4th and a yard. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. Still going. And all the way in for the Cincinnati score. A great play there. 56 yards. And the Bengals take a chance, but they find pay dirt on 4th and goal. Here's Groupie for the PAT. And it's good to make it 14-0.
Against the score, Bengals 14, Browns nothing.
The kicking team out now for the Bengals as they'll send this one away. Oh, nice move. And he'll be stopped up at the 25. The Browns drive about to get started. And they're in a bind early here, down 14-0. Are you worried at this stage or still too early?
You're worried. You're just trying not to transmit it to the rest of your team. You want to make sure that they stay positive. But at the same time, you're wondering, how are we going to move the football? What do we have on this play sheet that can work? Get back to basics is usually your answer. And make sure you find the guy who can move the ball fastest for you if you just get it in his hands.
And it's still second quarter. You get points on the board here. I think you're feeling okay. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 43-yard line.
A give running left, it's McCaffrey. And across midfield he goes and into Bengal territory. 54 yards rushing for him in his first half as he is looking in mid-season form here in the opener. 2 minutes to play, first half. It's 14-0. From the 48-yard line, here's 2nd and a yard.
Here we go.
From the gun, here's Fields. Eluding the pressure right. He's going to fire one, corner of the end zone. And this is incomplete. Oh, it looked like he had a pretty good line on that one. That would have been a big play, but he could not pull it in.
Concentration, so key on a ball like that. It's hard. I know how difficult it is, but that's a ball you've got to come up with. And instead, a big play is going to slip through their fingers, literally and figuratively.
And they'll try and run the option to pick it up. And I don't think he got there. No, they stop it right where it all started. Call it no gain on the keeper. It's going to bring out the 4th down.
It's 4th down.
They snap it to Fields. He's going to get that to his run back out of the backfield. Just a gain of 3, but they'll certainly take it as they convert on 4th down. So this offense able to convert on 4th, and now a fresh set of downs here. 1st and 10. Flush to his right. Well, he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. The escapability in evidence there is that one good for 15 in the first. On the option left is Fields. And he'll be taken down just shy of the red zone at the 21. Second down and 3.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up second and 3.
Back to throw. Fields. He rifles complete. Caught by Moore. That one good for 7 as this long drive continues and the chains move again. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10.
13-yard line.
A handoff left. McCaffrey. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. A rare misstep on that last play because the drive has been strong, but now it's 2nd and 12. Forced out to his left. And this one too low.
His back has been a dependable safety valve all game, so he went back to him when his first read was covered. Just unable to connect, so the play results in no gain.
From the gun on 3rd down, Fields. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
Well, it's been a tough go for him. These guys have been driving down the field, but defensively, once they got their backs to the goal line, turned up the pressure, that's going to lead to a 4th down. Well played.
Santos' kick is up and through. And they will get themselves on the board here at 14-3. So that kick gives them their first points of the game, CD. And it comes on the 3rd drive, but hopefully for them that's a spark that gets that offense going.
Yeah, and I would say if you're the offensive play caller, as you look at your sheet, you're trying to find that part on there that unlocks bigger points. They struggled with a few drives so far. Finally got 3 out of it. How do you find the end zone? That's what he's searching for now.
The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive. And with a 14-3 advantage already, we'll see how much they want to try to push things, if at all. Now the Bengals going to use the first of their timeouts, as they'll stop it with 17 seconds to go in this first half of action. 2nd and 5.
19 Lions.
He'll drop to throw. He's going to loft one deep over the middle. And that will be incomplete. Trying to dial up the long way out there, but it'll be 3rd down.
That's some good closing speed there defensively because that looked open for a minute. But that's great work with the ball in the air. Never gave up. Converged on his man and broke the play up.
Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he is going to have a Bengals 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. And this offense going to elect to burn a timeout with 5 seconds remaining in quarter number 2. They'll throw now on the final play. He's going to float this over the middle deep. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Denzel Ward. Oh, they try a lateral on the return, and now the ball's loose. And it looks like the defense has got it. So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports. We'll see if Week 1 fatigue becomes any kind of a factor as we are back underway in the second half. Pushing his way through. And he'll go down as this drive will start at the 25-yard line. The Bengals drive about to get going. Hey, Charles, they've got the lead. Put your coaching hat on here now. What's the game plan for the second half?
I think getting the running game going a little bit more because I thought in the first half they didn't get it moving the way that they would like. They had success throwing it. But I think these first couple of drives, they'll want to get those running backs going and give them more opportunities. And I will guarantee you that those guys were lobbying for them in the locker room at halftime.
2nd and 5. He's going to flip that out to the flat. It's complete. And he's brought down at the 34. Call it a gain of 4.
Call that one from me there, partner. I think we're on the same page on that one. Just his first catch. I think we both thought he'd be a little more active in the passing game. Let's see if that's the start of them trying to get the ball to him a little bit more here in the second half.
And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. 2 catches in the first half. Now he's got a third here, and it's good for a first.
And now we get into the psychology of the whole thing, because a lot of teams with a 2-score lead in the third quarter, they almost become defensive with their offense, just playing not to lose. I think with this team, you got to figure at this point, this is a great spot for them to go into attack mode, really try and put the hammer down and finish this one off.
Let's go now. Count 60 average. 19-1.
Back to throw again. Man over the middle, and it's complete. And all the way in for a Cincinnati score. A great effort there. Already his second touchdown here in this opening weekend. And the Bengals are looking good here in the season opener as they're able to extend their lead. A point after, good by Groupie. And the lead is up to 18 now. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape, up past the 30. The Cleveland offense ready to go.
Here we go. Hey, 319.
The drive begins with a run by McCaffrey. And he'll be tackled right on the chalk at a 45. 66 yards on the ground for him now on 9 carries.
First down.
Here we go.
First and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Go.
Back to the ground on first. It's McCaffrey. And he stopped immediately there. 2nd and 9.
Taken down right at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play. Brings up 2nd down at the 45-yard line.
Hey, 10.
Fields. And he'll work it across midfield inside the 45. Fields, such an athletic quarterback, gets him to first. Still in search of their first touchdown of the game, but they're on the move. 1st and 10 from the shotgun to McCaffrey. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there.
He was brought down by
Officially no gain on the play, and it's 2nd down.
brings up 2nd and 10 at the 43-yard line.
Now it's Fields. Oh, he tried to throw back over the middle, and it's intercepted. And the Bengals are going to take over once again at their own 37-yard line.
Partner, I think this one won't arrive very simply because he overestimated his arm strength and his ability to fit it anywhere he wants to. A lot of quarterbacks do that and often pay the price.
The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown. Their last time out, looking to repeat that in Charles' defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
2nd and 10, 3rd quarter of the season opener. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on 3rd down.
When you run in the slant, timing is everything, and against that man coverage, there was no space available, and incompletion as a result.
Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. He'll look to throw. And that will be incomplete.
I think it's safe to say that he's made some questionable decisions. decisions out there so far. Forcing throws into tight coverage. He's already been picked off in this game. Fourth down now, but he's fortunate on that one. Not to have another turnover on his ledger.
60, 70, Timberwolves.
They're going to try and throw. A hit as he throws, and this is going to be incomplete. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10.
The result of the play is a turnover on down.
You got a mini base. All right.
Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. And that's complete to McCaffrey. And he'll get nothing out of that one. The completion, but they go in the wrong direction. A loss of yards, and now they're dealing with a 2nd and long. They run with McCaffrey off the option. And he'll be taken down at the 33, a pickup of about 4. They had great starting position to begin the drive, but now they look up at a 3rd and 5. Here's Fields. Escaping the pressure right. He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20. Give him 10 that time, escaping the danger, running with it, and picking up a 1st down.
First and 10 at the 22-yard line.
Back to throw. Fields buying time to his left. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
His impatience has to be bubbling over, trying to find a way to get his team to the end zone for the first time. He did find a way to break, contain, and get outside to buy his receivers a little extra time, but the connection couldn't be made on that throw.
Up the gun, McCaffrey. And he is swallowed up right at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play there, so that doesn't help. Now they're looking up at a 3rd and 9 situation. Out of the gun, Fields dancing to his left. And he's not able to get away. Sacked back at the 22. The veteran Kyle Van Noy in there to drop him. We've seen him escape similar situations earlier in the game and get away for pretty good yardage, and that time they get him down.
Yeah, they've had enough evidence that he can get away and run for good yardage, haven't they? That time it felt like, okay, enough of this. Let's play it the right way and get him on the ground before he does any damage.
Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he doesn't quite make it, taking it within an eyelash. Dropped at the 1.
Oh, nice job there, putting the ball right in the doorstep for the goal line. Couldn't quite get it to pay dirt, but he got awfully close. Let's see if they can cash it in over the next couple of plays.
Nothing doing there. They're going to wind up holding him at the 2. It's a loss of a yard there, and now 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and goal at the 2-yard line.
To throw is Fields. Flushed out right. And this is caught. Touchdown, Cleveland. DJ Moore. A 1-yard touchdown reception. And the Browns are able to get a score back in the final stages of this 3rd quarter. Cairo Santos on to try the extra point. And it's no good. He missed it wide to the left. Now he's back out there to boom this one away, maybe with some frustration after the PAT miss. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29. The Bengals drive about to get going. And they've got the lead here getting late into the 3rd quarter. And the passing game for them, it's been terrific. We've seen that. But the rushing game, almost non-existent.
And with the lead and trying to finish this game off, they need the running game to come back to life. They need to get sparked that way, take some time off the clock, and keep the ball away from their opponents.
We are through 3 quarters here on NFL Kickoff Weekend. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. They'll look to throw here on first down. Wide open receiver complete. And he'll be out just a yard or 2 shy of the 30. Call that a very strong gain of 24. They'll drop to throw. Open man is Musgrave, the tight end. And he will take it on in for a Bengals touchdown. Luke Musgrave, 32 yards. And the Bengals are closing in on a winning start to the year as they extend their 4th quarter lead. So now the Bengals offense will stay out there as they'll decide to go for 2. It's caught at the 1. And he is into the end zone to bump the lead up 2 more. The kicking team out now for the Bengals as they'll send this one away. He takes this near the 25. Just a little pass there. Call it to 26. The Browns drive about to get started. And whatever promise they showed in the preseason has not translated into week 1 because they have not been particularly competitive here at home, no less. These fans just kind of beside themselves right now. And that'll be knocked away. It's incomplete.
I like the calmness of how he played the ball here. No panic in his eyes as that throw arrived. Tracked it from the moment it left the quarterback's hand. And that's just where he needed to be to knock it away.
Here's 2nd and 10.
Don't jump. Ready?
Here's Fields. This is Coleman with the grab. 2 yards on the pickup there. 3rd and 7 now. So 7 yards from the first down here as they come up to the line of scrimmage. Rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. And he brings it back to right around the 26-yard line. That interception may be the exclamation mark on what really all around has been a good performance.
A fantastic performance. They will enjoy film session. Their grade should be very good on this one. And I think the next time the offense gets the ball, I just think about running it and getting the clock done and getting the heck out of here.
And by the way, semantics here, right before the grammar police come after me, I think it's exclamation points, not mark, right?
You're asking me? Seriously?
Yeah, you're smarter than me. Everybody knows that.
Listen, I go...
And that is caught. He's got it for a Bengal touchdown. A great play there with now 3 Week 1 touchdowns. And the Bengals are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. So now the Bengals offense will stay out there as he'll decide to go for 2.
The Bengals will line up for the 2-point conversion.
19 tight.
They'll look to throw. And they don't get it. They tried for the 2-point conversion there, but unsuccessful.
Bengals 35, Browns 9.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22.
At their own 22-yard line.
The Cleveland offense ready to go.
Here we go. Right.
Now Fields. To the right side, and he's got more complete. And he'll get this one way up just shy of the 45-yard line. A well-executed 22-yard gain.
First and 10 at the
McCaffrey running up the middle. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11. Fields now to throw. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked up by Drew Sanders. And the return comes to a halt right at the 44-yard line. When I saw the pressure coming at him, that just looked problematic. Hit him as he threw it, and the interception ensued.
Let me pay homage to the man who stood in this spot before. He always talked about how much pressure is in the face of a guy, and can he step into a throw. And when you can't do that, oftentimes interceptions result.
They'll look to throw now on 1st down. And he's got it. Touchdown, Bengals. Jalen Tolbert, 23 yards for the touchdown. And the Bengals start to open this lead even wider here in the 4th. They're going to keep it on the ground.
I know we could sit up here and dance around it a little bit, but going for 2 in this situation, somebody doesn't like someone else. There's no doubt in my mind.
Well, what they couldn't see is you lean back in your chair and you went, yeah, that's not a good decision. They didn't get it, though.
Yeah, I don't think you can just say, well, my kicker's hurt in this spot. No. Even after that big-time return, it's not looking great for them today. But if nothing else, even if the miracle doesn't happen, they can turn to this play and say, hey, we can move forward. Maybe it's a building block for the rest of the season.
Sliding out of the pocket. The Bengal pressure gets him that time. Down he goes. That sack, it goes to Boye Mafe. So after the sack, here's 2nd and 14. And now a first chance for the backup here to throw. And I think the ball's out. And this is going to get out of bounds. So they will gain a bit of yardage on the play, actually, and they'll hold on to the football as well. To throw now, Dart. Being chased out left. So no sack. He gets back to the line of scrimmage, but it will still bring up a 4th down. Here's Dart. And they hit him as he throws, as this one's going to go straight down to the turf. Incomplete. The Browns unable to move the chains on 4th down. And the Bengals are going to get it back in terrific field position. They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. The 20. And he will get into the end zone. It's another touchdown. This thing is ugly.
I guess when you look back on it, it was just a matter of time until he popped a big one like that. And, you know, at halftime, you and I discussed it. They'd done a nice job on him in the first half. But there were a couple of occasions where it felt like he might wiggle out of traffic and take it to the house. Finally here in the second half, that got done.
And the tackle going to be made right there at the 25-yard line. The Browns drive about to get started.
Charles, we know that this offense is aggressive. We saw that last drive. They went for it on 4th down, didn't get it. Then they give up the touchdown. So now you feel like they really need to respond here.
They certainly do, but let's face it. Sometimes when you take that risk, you understand if you fail, a little more onus goes back on your ball club to try and pick themselves back up.
Here's Dart.
Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Nicky Manwari.
And his guys are going to take over at the 34-yard line.
But with this advantage, this defense knew that passes were coming, and they stayed in position, Charles, and picked one off here in the 4th quarter.
Yeah, what a way to cap things off, huh? Because I think this is part of the game within the game. They see the scoreboard, they see what they can accomplish, and they went for it.
And that'll hurt the average a bit, as this time they're able to get him behind the line. That's going to go as a loss of 2, and it'll be 2nd down.
Let's go now.
That one looks like he'll throw here. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
Their passing attack, even though that one was incomplete, has been really sharp in this one. It's resulted in a lot of touchdowns, and it looks like they're not going to stop throwing the football until the very end of this one.
Well, that will certainly make everyone involved on offense pretty happy because that gives them all a chance to pad their stats a bit. But as far as the actual need, you and I both know they can just run this clock out because this one, it was over a long time ago.
And this is just outside the right upright. It's no good, but that shouldn't matter a great deal as they still lead by a bundle here. The Cleveland offense ready to go.
CD, it's all window dressing at this point. I mean, the best they can do is in the game with a nice drive to maybe build some momentum to move forward into their next contest.
Yeah, with how lopsided this game has been, even one score might not do a lot of cosmetic good on the scoreboard, partner, because it's just about looking forward at this point. Get a touchdown here, give yourself some positive momentum and reps.
And this throw will be intercepted.
And the Bengals are going to take over at their own 2-yard line. Well, they've got the huge lead. Now they have another interception on the defensive side. Seems like everything they touch in this one, Charles, turns to gold.
And they have to be awfully happy right there to get what appears to be one more for the road. It helps seal away one of their best efforts of the season.
Got a man, and he hits him in stride. And he's able to get this one all the way past the 30. A gain of right around 30 on a play that began way back inside the 5. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. And he'll work this one out to about the 38.
Well, this was not just the opener of a brand new season, but this was a division game here in week 1. And to come through with a 1-0 start against a division opponent gives you a little something extra heading forward for the rest of the season.
Yeah, let's pile it all into one game, right? Opening the season, and you open within the division. You knew the motivation was going to be there on both sidelines. One just executed better and earned the win.
So for the Bengals, it's a fantastic start as they roll to a blowout victory here in the season opener. And they will head back home next week. Meanwhile, for the Browns, they obviously fall to 0-1 with the defeat. And they'll be on the road next week for a matchup with the Baltimore Ravens. I'm Brandon Gaudin. Certainly have to thank Charles Davis, my broadcast partner, and our entire...
Take that pain, pass it down like bottles on the wall. Mama said her dad's to blame, but that's his dad.